to this webinar. Alright, in this webinar, you will learn the exact secret on how you can break into tech successfully with Newton Academy. How you can break into tech successfully with Newton Academy. But before I proceed, I will be explaining one or two things about tech. What exactly is tech? The word tech was derived from the word technology in full, and tech is the process where you use scientific knowledge to provide real-time solution to specific problems. Tech is the use of scientific knowledge to provide real-time solution to specific problem. In a world where there is no problem, then tech cannot exist. The reason why we have tech in the world today is because there is problem in place. There is problem in place. The higher the problem, the higher the tech we are going to have. The lesser the problem, the lesser the tech we are going to have. But because the world is increasing with drastic problems, that is the reason why we have drastic improvement in technology in our world today. If you look back into the 90s, look back into the 80s, you realize that the tech used then was different from the tech we are using today. There is an improvement, unlike that. There's an improvement. Why? Because we are having lot and lot of problems in our world today, in this century. So the higher the problem, the higher the tech improvement we need to have. So basically, tech is the use of scientific knowledge to solve real-time problem. And now, what does a perfect future in tech looks like? I know you must have been thinking, oh, how can I break into tech? I need to break into tech. I need to learn a skill in tech. I want to be called a tech guy. I need to be called a tech bro. How can I break into tech? What does a perfect future in tech looks like? Come closer. Here's the secret. I want you to imagine a world where technology seamlessly integrates into every aspect of your life, offering you endless possibilities and opportunities for growth at the same time. Imagine it. Imagine a world where you can easily leverage on technology. I mean, leverage on it perfectly in such a way that it produces growth. It's bet forth opportunities for you. Just imagine a world like that. That is what a perfect future in tech look like. For example, in the 1980s, the cars used then, you can't compare those cars to the cars we are using as of today. You can't compare them. So that is how the future looks like. The future of tech is a very, very vast one, and it is a very, very beautiful one. Very beautiful one. Look at your street. Walk into your street. Look at your street. Go into the 90s. Go into the 80s. Most of them were trekking then. But now you have a bicycle, you have a car, you have a ride. You can easily order online. So these are the beauty of how tech looks like. These are just the beautiful thing about it. You can easily do your transaction online. But then you have to walk into the bank, line up, do some series of processes before you can even withdraw some amount of money. But now today you can easily buy things online. You can easily walk into the ATM machine, insert your ATM card, and then you withdraw any amount you want to withdraw. But then it wasn't so. So this is how a perfect future in tech looks like. So imagine it. Imagine a world where technology seamlessly integrates into every aspect of your life, offering you endless possibilities and opportunities for growth. Now, let me tell you something. By 2025, there will be disruption of career by tech in 2025. You see, 50% of all careers will be disrupted by tech in 2025. I'm saying it again. And the rapid advancement of technology is reshaping industries, not just the tech industries alone. Check the marketing industries, check the fintech industries, This rapid advancement of technology is shaping all the industries in the world. And at the same time, it is creating new career opportunities and paths for the younger ones while disrupting traditional ones. But the question is, are you prepared for the future? Based on what you can see the impact of AI automations on jobs. If I'm talking about automations, I'm talking about a system put in place to set to make sure things are running on autopilot without you having to be there. You can see the number of jobs. You can see from 2015 to us increasing to 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. You can see the impact of AI automations on jobs. And by 2025, there is going to be a drastic increase of it. There are some jobs that won't work again. You can see that mostly businesses are now online. Businesses are now leveraging on tech to generate massive results. And now, by 2025, any businesses that is not vast with tech will run down. So by 2025, there is going to be disruptions of careers by tech in 2025. And these are one of the major reasons why you need to break into tech as quickly as possible to learn the necessary skills involved in order for you to be in tech. And now, how do you risk proof your career in tech? How do you risk proof your career in tech? You see, reason why getting into tech now is crucial for sustainability is because of what I'm going to list to you. Number one, high demand and growth. For you to risk prove your career with tech, for you to know the reason why getting into tech is crucial for your career sustainability is because of the high demand and the growth. Then I told you there's an high demand for tech and there is a drastic increase in growth of tech. And I told you then that by 2015, there is going to be a drastic disruption of careers by 2025 because of tech. Because of tech. So there's an high demand and growth. And this is one of the major reasons why you need to get into tech as quickly as possible for your career sustainability. For your career sustainability. And the second one is tech sector is booming with new fields, and at the same time it is creating more jobs opportunities for those who are vast in any skills related to those things that can get them that job. So the tech sector is booming at the moment, very booming at the moment. And also we have the transferable skills involved. If you are learning a tech skill like digital marketing as an example, there are vast areas of skills you can easily learn inside that same digital marketing. There's so many things you can even attach to it when you get a tech job. For example, if you are learning digital marketing, you could easily familiarize yourself with the data science, data analysis aspect of it also. So these are the beauty of this. You get to learn much more about the transferable skills involved also. And also we have tech skills like coding, problem solving are valuable across industries. That's one of the beauty of this also. Apart from coding, we have so many problem solving skills also. And these are very, very vital across various industries. And also we have the competitive salaries and benefits. I mean, if you are into tech, there's money in it. That's something about tech. There's money in tech. There's money in it. And also we have the tech jobs. They come with very good pay and benefit packages. By 2025, you are going to see many young people getting into tech, breaking into tech, and you'll be seeing them making millions of money in tech. See them getting the most expensive buildings, building the most expensive houses, getting the most expensive cars, living the kind of lifestyle they really desired. Be seeing an 18-year-old guy, 18-year-old boy, 18-year-old girl getting rich. Why? Because they're in tech. They're in tech. We live in a world today whereby the younger ones are now more experienced than the older ones. That's just the beauty of it. And apart from that, it brings about adaptability and future proofing, just like I stated earlier. Brings about adaptability and future proof. It future proof your career. It gives you an assurance that this is working, this will work. It gives you an assurance that yes, this is the path I want to take when it comes to tech. This is the skill I want to learn. This skill will work for me. It gives you that assurance. And also, tech skills help you to stay relevant in the ever changing job market. It helps you to stay relevant in the ever changing job market. You see, we live in a world today whereby information is passed across here and there. So, one thing about these tech skills is that it helps you to stay relevant. If you are not willing to learn, there's no way you can grow. You can only be effective to the degree that you know. So when you don't know, when you are not versed in receiving much more information, when you're not versed in learning, when you're not versed in trying to learn one or two things that can actually improve you, then there's no way you can be relevant in the tech industry. Getting into tech is something that requires consistent learning, consistent improvement. When you don't improve, there's no way you can grow. When you feed on the wrong informations, you will grow abnormally. You grow based on what you feed on. So just like I stated, you can only be effective to the degree that you know. And when you implement what you know, it brings about much more growth. It brings about much more growth. Also, this tech industry, when it comes to risk proving your career for much more sustainability, it's it's something you need to actually look up to. The aspect you need to look up to is the problem solving aspect, the problem solving and innovation aspect. And also tech careers involve tackling challenges and finding creative solutions. We have varieties of roles also. The tech offers position beyond coding like project management, digital marketing, marketing itself, design, and a lot more. And a lot more. Now, let me share with you 15 key career paths in tech. 15 key career paths in tech. Number one, we have the coding and programming. The coding and programming. Number two, we have data science. Number three, we have cyber security. Number four, we have cloud computing, followed by artificial intelligence and machine learning, followed by the devs ops, followed by the UI UX design, followed by the big analytics design. We have the mobile app development also. We have the Internet of Things, which is the IoT technology. We have the iGuide methodology. We have the blockchain. We have project management, digital marketing, network administration, and a lot more. And a lot more. So one of the major reasons why I'm giving you this 15 key career paths in tech is that so I'll be able to know what to choose from. So what I want you to do now is to find five of these tech career that I've made mention. Find five, write down five, write down five. Then scale it in order of preference. Scale it. Which one caught your attention among these five? Highlight the benefit. Highlight why you will love to go for these five. Now, after highlighting the reason why you love to go for these five, then choose one out of this that resonates well, that is profitable for you, that you know that okay, this thing is actually profitable for you. Note, all, all of these 15 skills I've made mention of, they're all profitable. But I want you to now choose for yourself. Choose the one that caught much more of your attention. Something that you know that it relates with it relates with the way you look, something like that. Because most time, if anybody wants to choose career, I used to ensure the fact that it resonates with their well-being. It resonates with their lifestyle. It resonates with their lifestyle. So choose something that resonates with your lifestyle. Choose, and after choosing, okay, great. Now that you've choose, so let's proceed to the next. The next thing is choosing your feeding tech. Choosing your feeding tech. Now I'm going to be sharing with you tips on selecting the right tech specialization for your skills and interests. And number one, I call it the self-assessment, just like what I was telling you that. Self-assessment, you need to assess yourself. You need to check your lifestyle. You need to check the way you do things. And now, what skill can actually resonate with what you've been doing? What skill can actually resonate with your lifestyle? Because you can't expect a someone driving Benz as an example to start selling pepper. Doesn't resonate to start wearing an apron and start selling. He can actually invest in all those businesses, but there's no way you see him start selling pepper, Ewaga Tarodo, Ewaga, come and buy this, come and buy that. No, it doesn't make sense. So you need to pick something that actually resonates with who you are, that resonates with your values. So this is why I call the self-assessment stage. Self-assessment stage. Then followed by research. Now after choosing that particular skill or that career you want to go for, the next thing is research. Research. What are those who have been successful in this particular career that I want to go for? Look at those that are successful. Look at those who are not successful. Check the reason why those that are successful are successful. Check the reason why those that are not successful are not successful. So this is what we call proper research. Doing proper research. And then the next thing is networking. After doing your research, you've already know the reason why they are successful. The next thing is to network with the right people, with the right academy, network with the right guidance, with the right coach that can actually tell you, okay, you've picked this career path, now this is what you need to do. So the coach are just like a road sign, a road sign while driving. A road sign while driving, they'll be the one to tell you, okay, there's a bump on the way. Okay, okay. The coach will tell you, okay, move to the right when you get there, move to the left when you get there. So your coach is someone who will direct you into the right academy. Just the same way I'm doing right now. I'm coaching you. I'm coaching you. So the first stage I told you about is the self-assessment stage. The second stage is the research stage. And the third stage is the networking stage. See, the networking stage is one of the most important aspect of anything you want to do. The networking stage is very important. It is beyond the, oh, I need to attend seminars, oh, I need to go to events to network with people. It is beyond that. Networking is talking about relationship building. You need to be able to build relationship with the right people, a personal relationship with the right people. Because let me tell you, one person can actually make you a billionaire. One person can actually make you a billionaire in dollars. Just one person, if you build the relationship well. And now we also have the skill development. And after choosing your career, you need to know about the skill development aspect. You need to learn the skill and you need to develop yourself with it. You know, I talked about networking, finding the right academy that can actually teach you that particular skill you want to learn. Finding the right academy that will actually teach you the right skill you want to learn. More or less like going into the university. If you're going to university, you have to find a course you want to go for. And after finding a course you want to go for, you need to develop yourself with it. Then the next thing is the internship and job. Just like the university, at a particular period of time, you have to go for internship. You have to write a project. So the same thing applicable when developing your skill. You need to also get to be an intern with any of the partners of your academy, of the academy you picked, or the mentors you are working with. He or she needs to ensure he he needs to ensure that you have your project done and also you go for internship. And apart from that, you need full-time mentorship. Mentorship, where you get to ask questions and then you get answers and you get directions. You also need to set yourself career goals. This is very, very important. You need to set yourself career goals. What do I want to achieve in the next 5 years? What do I want to achieve in the next 10 years? What do I want to achieve in the next 15 years? Where do I see myself in the next 10 years? Where do I see myself in the next 15 years? What kind of lifestyle am I living in the next 20 years? What kind of problems have I solved in the next 20 years? So these are things you need to ask yourself. What kind of innovations have I have I created? What kind of solutions have I created? So these are the career goals you need to set yourself. The career goals you need to set for yourself. So we also have the continuous learning. Why? Because nobody is an island of knowledge. You get to learn every single day. You know, I told you then that you can only be effective to the degree that you know. So for you to be effective, you need continuous renewal of your mind. You need to learn daily. You need to continue to improve yourself by learning. Learners are leaders. So that is something you need to also take note of while choosing your field in tech. So I'm going to be giving you some of the tech ops we have in Africa at the moment because I call Africa the home of tech opportunities. So we have different tech ops in Africa that you can actually pen down and do more research on them. We have the IOP, we have the CC Up, we have the MEST Africa, the Impact Africa, and a lot more. And the opportunities we have in Africa at the moment is we have digital innovation, we have the fintech company, we have the agri-tech, health tech, renewable energy. Digital innovation is talking about those who are actually into the coding aspects, artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and a lot more. That this with anything that talks about digital innovations, some things you can't actually see with your physical eye. We also have the fintech, those are this with the financial sector. We have the agri-tech, those are this with the architectural sector. We have the health tech, those are this with the health sector, and we have the renewable energy, those are this with the environmental part of innovation. We also have the potential people that are actually leveraging on these tech opportunities are the young people, the young population, of the mobile penetration also, we have the rising investment, also have the government support. So that is one of the beauty of this. But apart from breaking into tech, it is not easy. There are challenges you can encounter. There are challenges in building a career in tech. And one of it is limited access to resources. One of the major reasons why we have so many drastic increase in unemployment is because of what limited access to resources, limited access to the right information, limited access to the right mentors, limited access to the right people that can actually help you to build a career in tech. We also have the lack of role models. We have the socio-economic factors. We have the gender bias. We have the talent mismatch. You might have a singing talent and then you want to get the job, but the job requirement is you need to know how to code. You see, the talent mismatch. We have the unstable infrastructure. We have the limited funding. We have the brain drain. We have the vacuous bureaucracy. We have the rapid technology and a lot more. But guess what? This is where Newton Academy comes in. When it comes to getting the right resources, the right information, the right mentors, the right funding that you need, the good infrastructure that you need, the very great talent that you need. Newton Academy is here for you. And now, how can Newton Academy support you in overcoming these challenges? What I want you to know is that Newton Academy is a tech talent development firm driving the growth of African tech professionals. And at Newton Academy, we offer high quality, fully online courses, training, mentorships, and the right resources that you need to build a career in tech. And apart from that, we have an AI talent marketplace that connects the right talent with opportunities. I mean, if you have a particular skill, probably a coding skill, you can easily leverage on our AI talent marketplace, post your portfolio there, and before you know, you get hired by our hires. So this is one of the beauty about Newton Academy. One of the beauty about Newton Academy is that we offer high quality, fully online trainings, courses, mentorship, and the right resources that you need to thrive in an economy like this. And now let me tell you about Newton Academy Program Mission. Our mission is to empower 500 individuals to safeguard and advance their tech careers through our certificate programs and diploma programs every single year. Newton Academy program is to ensure that we empower 500 individuals to safeguard and advance their tech careers through our certificate programs and diploma programs. Because at the moment, we're offering two programs. We're offering the certificate programs and we're also offering the diploma program. Our certificate programs is just a program that is for 4 months, while our diploma program is for 9 months, and our certifications is well recognizable anywhere in Africa. So that's one of the beauty about Noting Academy. Now, why join Newton Academy? One of the benefits of joining Newton Academy, including career advancement and networking opportunities, is that you get to learn anywhere and anytime at your own pace. You can even learn at your own bedroom wearing your singlet and your boxer. So that's one of the beauty about this. You can learn anywhere, anytime at your own pace. And we have well recognizable tutors in Africa. International tutors. Well trained international tutors. We have them that are going to be teaching you based on the skill you want to learn. And also, you get to build your network, you get to have fun while learning, and you get to collaborate with young minds like you. And also, apart from that, you are going to gain practical experience learning. No theoretical, boring lectures. These are pure practical experience learning. You get to go for internship, you get to create projects, you get to immerse yourself with learning in a community, you get to access our LMS platform where you get to learn about our live classes, you get to immerse yourself with capstone projects, assessments, and real-time feedback. This is one of the beauty about this. And also, apart from that, you are going to be gaining expert support to boost your career with mentorship. You're going to have access to our industry events, our resources. You're going to have access to internship or job opportunities. You're going to be having access to our scholarship opportunities and a whole lot more. And also, if you're lucky enough, if you're among our five best students for the year, you're going to be having access to funding. You're going to be having access to resources, tools like laptops, phone. You're going to be having access to diverse of things. So this is one of the beauty on why you should join Newton Academy right now. So I'm going to be telling you about our scholarship opportunities. If you are interested in joining Newton Academy right now, I told